Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. A very good evening to you wherever you are around the globe, especially on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, Canada, or here in Asia with me. Dear friend, welcome to the channel. This is Salon's Vlog. It is the evening edition. Wherever you are, I want you to relax and enjoy this video to the end, because I surely will give you a big shout out at the end of this video. Don't go anywhere. It's exclusive, like I promised you. Exclusives only here on this channel, Sellers Blog. Let's get started on Chelsea. Yes, my dear friend, we have arrived in the US of A for our preseason. Just take a few seconds, enjoy the video on your screen. That is in the flight. Heading towards the US. Yeah, it was all fun. It was all fun seeing our players in the flight heading towards the US. Now they've arrived, dear friend. Yes, we are now in the US for our preseason officially. We have 28 players in camp right now.
To the person that
yes. And there is a news, in fact,
I'm gonna give the
there is a news about Petrovic. Why Petrovic was not part of the squad? As a matter of fact, a lot of clarifications are yet to be made. Yes, a lot of clarifications. Chelsea will have to explain certain things to the fans or to the supporters. The press statement that was released before the departure of the squad are not very, very clear. It was a very scanty news we had. Now, we are beginning to get little by little, informations from what actually transpired. Why certain players were dropped from the squad, why certain players were included. And I'll get to that. But quickly, breaking news. Yeah. Chelsea charging £4.99 to watch each preseason game in the UK and Ireland. £4.99. When you are in the UK, those of you who are in the UK, you understand. Or if you've ever been to UK, you understand. If something is worth £10, they normally put a price tag, £9.99. Means they give you a discount of 1 cent. That is how the British they normally price their stuff in the UK. You see something at £5, they say £4.99. They give you a cent discount. Chelsea are charging £4.99 to watch each preseason game in the UK and Ireland, excluding the Real Madrid game. The Real Madrid game is going to cost £4.99 times 4. That is about £20 to watch that game on your TV. You have to apply for it exclusively. Before you watch that game at the comfort of your home in the UK, you have to pay £20 before you can watch Chelsea Real Madrid game and any other games. As a matter of fact, even the Inter Milan game will be a different price. Yes, Inter Milan game will be a different price. And those of us around this side of the world, dear friends, well, we have a way we're going to be watching it. I have paid, actually. I also have paid. Yes, have paid. Private broadcaster. I'm not too sure if those of you in Africa, you can watch it on the same channel or not. It's more like, I don't know how to put it. But you have to pay. It's not free. It's never free. Yes. So, if you're on DSTV in Ghana or Nigeria, I don't know whether DSTV will be showing it or any other channel, but we will still be looking through. If we have any means, we will let you guys know about it, how you can watch the matches in Africa. All right? Okay. Now, a name that popped up or that came up strongly, that was left out of the squad going to the US, was Trevor Chalobah. It is understood that Chalobah is really disappointed and sad about the situation. He thought he did his best for Chelsea in the second part of last season after coming back from injury. Dear friends, we can't say it's almost over between Chelsea and Trevor Chalobah as of now. They are looking for solutions. Yeah. They will look at several possibilities in England, Germany, and Italy. According to Fabrizio Romano, it is not yet totally over between Chelsea and Trevor Chalobah. Why he was left behind, that is actually scanty right now. There is not a single news on why. All we heard was that the coach doesn't want a bloated squad. He was strict on the number of players to take along. But I don't think it is the case. Because, dear friends, George Petrovic, for instance, our goalkeeper George Petrovic, not part of Chelsea's squad for US preseason tour due to small injury. You see, initially, we never had these informations. We never got these informations. But now we understand that Petrovic was excluded from the squad to US because of an injury. He is expected to travel to the US later this week as soon as he is ready. We also we know that Chelsea are in the market for a new goalkeeper, yes, but it is not the reason why Petrovic was left behind. Of course, if they are into the market for a new goalkeeper, they will have to secure that goalkeeper first before letting Petrovic go. We can't have only Sanchez as our goalkeeper. I mean, the other two guys, I'm not in any way underrating Beckstrom or what's his name, the other goalkeepers. But we know that it has to be Petrovic or Sanchez in our goalpost. So if we are looking for another alternative in the market, we will have to secure that first before we let go of Petrovic. Now we are getting it clearer that Petrovic was left out because of an injury, and he is expected to travel to the US later this week as soon as he is ready, according to Fabrizio Romano. Means that there is another angle. There is a twist to Trevor Chalobah's issue as well. I don't want to believe that they purposely left him behind. Dear friends, why am I saying this? Trevor Chalobah, Armando Broja, Cesare Casadei, and David Datro Fofana could all be sold if acceptable offers are received. Now, if Trevor Chalobah is left out, why was Armando Broja taken along? Because the video you saw Armando Broja in that video. Yes. And Armando Broja, we all know that he's not going to be part of the squad. He is going to be sold out. But he is part of the squad to the US. Or do you want to say that Armando Broja is going to be our next striker alongside Nicolas Jackson? I don't think so. I don't think so. So if Trevor Chalobah is left out and Armando Broja is part of the squad, and now we have the information from the Athletic saying that Trevor Chalobah, Armando Broja, Cesare Casadei, and David Datro Fofana could all be sold if acceptable offers are received. We know these players that are here, they will be sold out if offers are received. But Armando Broja is in the US. Why is Trevor Chalobah left out? I believe in the days coming, the days ahead, we should be getting the clearer information on why Trevor Chalobah was left out of the squad. Blues in the USA, are you ready? Chelsea fans in the US of A, are you ready? Here we come. In 2 days' time, our first game on Thursday. Yeah. I mean, the game is on Wednesday in US, but we should be here on Thursday. I believe so. I should think so. Yeah. Thursday morning here in Southeast Asia, Malaysia. But it should be Wednesday evening in the US. So it depends on where you are in Africa. I guess you should also be on your Thursday. Yeah. Dear friends, Blues in the US of A, are you ready? We have arrived. Yeah. Well. Dear friends, now, one notable player that was also dropped from the squad, and I'm not trying to harsh on the boy at all, but quite literally, the only reason why Alfred Gilchrist has a contract is because of Pochettino. Alfred Gilchrist is also left out of the squad, and the only reason why he has a contract with Chelsea then was because of Poch. One bad manager can change your career. One bad manager can change your career forever. Personally, I think the young chap, Alfred Gilchrist, deserves to be part of Chelsea's squad. If not anything at all, should be in part of this preseason training. I mean, preseason is for the coach to assess every player available. Even if they are to be in the under 23, they are on the reserve team of Chelsea. Even if they'll be going on loan, the experience of the preseason matters a lot. Yeah. Alfred Ricketts is not a bad player. I don't think Pochettino was a bad coach either. But then, Maresca is leaving out some of our young talents. Some of our promising talents. George Ashampon and Terry George are on their way to the US. They are part of the squad to the US. Alfred Ricketts left out. I mean, just imagine. George Ashampon and Tariq George are part of the squad in the US, but Alfred Ricketts left out. I don't know how to explain it any further. Well, dear friend, before I let you go tonight, quickly, before I let you go, some top football coaches around the world who have ever played a game. This is a surprise package for someone. Yeah, that is why I asked you to stay until the end of this video. Some top football managers and the clubs they played for. Have you ever seen Jose Mourinho in a jersey? Which club did Jose Mourinho play with? Jose was a footballer. He played. Which clubs? Which club did you see Jose playing? What about Almighty Guardiola? I call him Almighty for some people, not me. Me, Jose is my Almighty. Guardiola. What about Sir Alex Ferguson? Yeah, the great man Alex Ferguson. And have you thought about who? Real Madrid? What's it? Carlo Ancelotti. Carlo Ancelotti. Which club did he play in? Dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, this is your Jose Mourinho during his playing time. Rio Ave. Jose Mourinho played his football career with Rio Ave. As you can see him right there. That is a young Jose Mourinho in a jersey. Yes. Now you can see Carlo Ancelotti, AS Roma. Carlo Ancelotti with AS Roma. That is your Carlo Ancelotti right there with AS Roma. Dear friends, yes. The next one we move to Sir Alex Ferguson. Sir Alex Ferguson with Rangers. Sir Alex Ferguson with Rangers. Sir Alex Ferguson with Rangers. The next we have is Arsene Wenger. Strasbourg. Dear friend, Arsene Wenger with Strasbourg. Wow, I never knew. Arsene Wenger with Strasbourg. Dear friends, the next on your screen is who? Pep Guardiola. Barcelona. Yeah, that's Pep Guardiola, Barcelona. There are many more, but because of time, dear friend, let me just leave it here first. And let me quickly rush to some other issues that are equally important before we run out. All right, finally, Manchester City want around 70 million euro for Julian Alvarez this summer, with another 20 million in add-ons. Finally, we now know how much Julian Alvarez from Man City will cost if Chelsea are to go in for him. Dear friends, Julian Alvarez, we understand. Finally, Man City made it known clearly that they want 70 million euros plus 20 million in add-ons. Is it time for Chelsea to move in now that we know the price? After all, it is not a release clause, so we can negotiate. Julian Alvarez, 50 million euros plus 20 million add-ons will not be bad. Make it in all total 70 million euros. That should be about 63 million pounds. That wouldn't be bad for Julian Alvarez. Blues, what do you think? Let me hear from you guys in the comment section. Dear friends. All right? Well. Before I forgot this, 19 million Omari Kalima not included also in Chelsea's USA preseason tour. The player we just bought few weeks ago, 19 million pounds, Omari Kalima, not included in Chelsea's USA preseason tour. So you could see a lot of things needed to be explained for us, dear friends. All right, Victor Osimhen's priority remains to leave Napoli this summer. Paris Saint-Germain won't pay the clause, and talks are in standby. Talks are now on standby. At current conditions, no chance to include Khan in league. Osimhen could also consider Saudi league bids, as Napoli want Lukaku to replace him. Dear friends, on that note, I have to leave you quickly before I let you go. Some shout out. Yes, I need to give some shout out, dear friend, to one or two people. Then we call it a night. Then we call it a night, not a day. We'll not call it a day. We'll call it a night, dear friends. Yes. Some big shout outs out here for you guys. All right. Okay. My first one goes to, it says, "Hi bro, my name is Mr. Taylor from Celerion. Thank you so much for giving us update from Chelsea, my team. One love for you. Brother, bro, keep up on the good work." Mr. Taylor from Celerion, big shout out to you out there. Abba Francis, Nigeria, he said, "If really this Chelsea owner are in for profit making in selling Conor Gallagher, whose wages is nothing to write home about, then I'm beginning to have the fear they are up to something else." Gallagher for me should be allowed to remain in the club. He will turn things around in Chelsea like the likes of John Terry. That is coming from Abba Francis. Abba Francis. The next one is Ayoro Kelvin from Nigeria, Delta State. He says, "Thank you for everything and keep on with the good work. I'm enjoying it." Keep enjoying it, bro. Keep enjoying it. A very big shout out to you guys all out there. Happy New Week. Coming from Ibrahim Shola. Happy New Week to you too, dear friend. All right, this says 90% of your subscribers are Nigerians, which means you have good thoughts. Keep it up, bro. Yeah, I understand. Majority of my subscribers are Nigerians, but not 90%. It is actually around 37%. Yes, 37%. They are the majority of my subscribers. The rest, it's within the Africa continent, in America, Asia, and Europe. Yeah, yes, 37% is the highest. YouTube shows me the percentage every now and then. There's a place I check all the percentages. If that's why I can see your location, I mean, your country. I know each one of you, where you are watching from, how many people are watching from this country, how many are watching from that country. I can see all very clearly. YouTube gives me all those informations on my statistics. So I know on my algorithm and stuff. All right. So it's 37%, not 90% of my subscribers, dear friend. Hey, yeah. You did not indicate your name here. All right. But it's 37%. He said, "The more I watch this man, the more I love his content. Thanks for the good job, brother Joseph from Nigeria." My brother Joseph from Nigeria. I appreciate you. I thank you so much. But remember, it is 37% of Nigerians that are my subscribers on this channel. All right. Okay. Well, let me end it here, dear friends. I'll see you guys in the next one. When you see me, I hope to get more exclusives from the US store, and I'll deliver to you. Shalom and peace.